Всем привет, с вами Валерик, и мы продолжаем создавать свою историю в The Walking Dead. И, в общем-то, на чем мы остановились? Остановились мы на том, что идем на какую-то ферму. Овощи, это хорошо.
It's nice to get away from that motel for a while. This Lily Kenny thing is starting to get ridiculous. Personally, I'd be happier if you started to take charge more.
Kenny keeps us motivated. He believes in hope and knows how important it is for us not to give that up. I can't fault him for that.
Or maybe you just don't want to be in charge.
Я просто не хочу не говорить, что просто вот никто не лидер. Как? Я не хочу просто быть лидером.
Does anyone else know?
Как бы на все. Ой. Я пропустил диалог.
Well, I haven't told anyone.
Clementine might know. She was there when we were talking in the drugstore. Asked me about it. I lied to her, but...
What exactly did happen with the senator?
You know what happened.
I only know what the press was told. I don't know your story.
Sometimes I wonder if I should talk to the group about it.
You don't have to. Whatever happened before things went to hell doesn't matter anymore.
I'm sure everyone would see it that way.
Maybe you're right. Listen, over the years, I've reported on some pretty messed up shit. I've seen situations like yours 100 times. It doesn't have to make you a bad man.
I really appreciate that.
I mean, thank God Lee showed up when he did. Right, Lee?
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little more about yourself, Lee?
Where are you from?
I grew up in Macon.
Right here in the heart of Georgia. That's what I like to hear. Y'all seem pretty settled in at that motor inn. Who's running things over there?
Вот, у нас демократия, вот.
We work as a group.
Потому что я не хочу быть лидером, так что идите.
I hear that. There's so many dumbasses out there fighting each other these days. It's just stupid.
How many people you got over there anyway?
Нос какой-то красный и, блин.
Enough to defend ourselves.
Well, that's good. Getting dangerous out there.
Да не у него, вот. Другому, короче, у него нос красный и что-то мешки какие-то.
Like I said, we got plenty of food, and quite frankly, we could always use an extra helping hand.
In the summers, I used to help out on a goat farm.
Yeah, that's great. Everything helps.
Mama's been running a dairy for as long as I can remember, but now it's... You think you're gonna cut me out of this?
Опа.
Shit, get down.
Все попали.
No one's trying to cut you out of anything.
You and Jerry are always pulling this shit.
Bandits.
Who? Those look like the people who raided my camp.
Who are they?
Fuck you! You knew we were hungry, and you guys were keeping it all
There's
to
only two of
yourself.
them.
Oh no, there's
Yeah, you know what? We ate it all. What are you gonna fucking do about it?
Don't worry, Danny and I got you covered if something happens, but let's just wait this out. Hope they move on. Fuck you!
Охренеть.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Jesus.
Asshole! The world out here has gone to shit. Come on, let's get to the dairy where it's safe.
Не только в говно скатился с мира. А что у него там было? У одного арбалет, у другого дробаш. А арбалет бы собрали. Тихое оружие. Так, вы чё? Вы... Господи. Ну как так? Не забрать арбалет? Вот это их заборная.
Here it is. St. John Family Dairy.
Я не хотел сказать, этот забор их защитит.
Y'all can see how we kept this place so safe.
А, то так... О, интересно, какое напряжение.
You betcha. They fry like bugs in a zephyr.
Какие расходы на лампочки?
4,000 volts through that thing. Generators and amps.
I'm going to assume that's a lot.
Какое интересное напряжение.
Ever have any accidents?
Nah. It's safer here than out there.
This place looks untouched. You'd never know the rest of the world is in ruins.
It's worth protecting. Hence all the juice.
I thought I saw y'all with company coming down the drive.
Guys, this is our mama.
I'm Brenda St. John, and welcome to the St. John Dairy.
This here's Lee. He's from Macon.
A couple of our old farmhands were from Macon. They grow good there.
Что в корзине?
They got a few more friends staying at the old motel.
Oh my goodness, that place is pretty vulnerable. Have you got someone with survival experience to lead your group?
We all work together. Plus, we've got plenty of people with military experience.
Well, that's good to hear. That motel ain't the safest place. Now that y'all are here, we'll make sure you're safe and comfortable.
We're awful hungry.
These are for y'all. Baked fresh this morning.
Amazing.
Can't get stuff like that anymore. Not without a cow for milk and butter, that's for sure.
That's right. Hopefully Maybelle will make it through this bout of whatever she's got and be with us for a good long while.
Your cow is sick? What's she?
We have a vet. We could bring her. We can help you folks out.
A vet? Oh my! Our prayers have been answered.
Maybe our whole group could come. For the day.
Well, how about this? Y'all go get your veterinary friend and I'll prepare some dinner. A big feast for all you hungry souls. It'll be nice to have some folks to help out around here again. Danny, why don't you come help me out in the kitchen?
Why don't I head back with the food and round up everyone for the trip over here?
Might want to take someone with you. Remember, those roads can be dangerous.
I can handle myself.
Take this. Why don't you go ahead and take Ben along anyway?
Take care of yourself, Lee. See you in a while.
Может быть, я с вами как бы.
Mark, Lee, why don't you take a look around? Once you get settled in, I could use some help securing the perimeter.
Is there a problem?
Sometimes the dead get tangled up in the fence before they fry and end up knocking over a post. It'd be a big help if you could walk the perimeter. You can learn a little something about our fence. I'm gonna go top off the generators before they run dry. Come get me when you're ready.
You betcha. This place is incredible. It's got food. And that fence?
Да, восхитительно, только награда хреновая.
If we play our cards right, this might turn out to be a place we can stay. So how do you want to play this?
Что выбрать, я не знаю даже. Ладно.
They're offering us food. We should do whatever we can to make these people like us.
The way Brenda was talking, I get the feeling like she'd be happy to have us stay.
All the more reason for us not to fuck this up. If Andy needs some help securing the perimeter, then that's what we do.
Ты у них хреновый забор. Да чё? Фигня какая-то.
You can definitely tell they built this thing themselves.
А, можно отключить, получается. Ну, нормально. Смотреть на деревянный забор. Давай посмотрим. А, деревянный забор, я никогда его не видел.
Ой.
Острый. Так. А, вот он, наш супер-пупер генератор. Ну-ка.
What's that?
Generator. You guys come along with gas just in time. Hey, don't mess with that, okay? The thing's a little tricky, and I don't want to spend half a day trying to fix it again.
Да я сделаю, не боюсь, что-то. Че, кривожопу, что ли?
Hi.
Привет,
Hi.
только что уже
Well, I'm
говорили.
glad you guys decided to help us out. I noticed back at the motel that you folks are pretty well armed. Been stockpiling, huh?
Конечно, ты чё? Сколько у
We've
вас
scraped
оружия?
together a good supply in the last few months. How about yourselves? What kind of protection do you have around here?
We collected a few guns to protect ourselves, but we're really only using when we go off the property. When we're inside the perimeter, the fence is all we need to keep us safe.
An electric fence is enough to keep out walkers?
Walkers? Is that what you call them? That's good. The old one wouldn't have, but Mac, he was our foreman. He figured out how to amp it up with the generators. We used to sit out here some nights and watch the sons of bitches sizzle and pop when they got too close. Closest thing to entertainment these days, I guess.
These generators are enough to power the whole dairy?
We got lots, and we gotta keep trading for fuel as much as we can, but they all work together to do the trick. like us.
We can't be the first people you've invited up to the dairy.
Well, no, we've made similar deals with other folks, trading for gas and food, but ultimately they moved on, looking for the people they lost contact with.
I'm gonna get to know the place for a minute.
Okay, well, we gotta secure the perimeter, so don't take too long.
Надеюсь, он правда сказал, что они уехали там искать других. Ладно, вы пока смотрите видео, я тут кружу. Я как-то вот так вот. Прикольно, мне прикалывается кружить. Блин, снимать 10 минут, мне бы закончить, конечно. Ну, ладно, давайте посмотрим, что вообще тут есть на этой фирме. Тут, во, качельки. Сломанные только. Оп. Ну.
Too bad it's broken. I'll bet Clementine and Duck would have loved something like this to play on.
Kids used to like that old swing even more than the tour sometimes.
I'll bet. Mind if I fix it?
Sure, that'd be great. Mama sure does appreciate y'all helping out.
Looks like it just needs a new board for the seat and some rope. Make it safe for Clem and Duck. And let the St. John's know we can pull our weight around here.
Понятно. Ну вот, бревна, только их взять нельзя. Ну это бревна. Давайте заборчик, короче, тут где-нибудь оторвем досочку. А тут у нас что есть? Вот. Да что на них смотреть?
Too big right now, but if I can find something to cut it down to size, this might make a good seat for the swing.
Распилить. Ты что? О, пила.
Mind if I use one of these boards?
Already making some repairs, huh? I like a guy who takes some initiative. Yeah, go right ahead.
Спасибо. Так быстро. Фига такой в карман положил. Так, доска есть. Куда это меня наверх? Это доски, да? Да, только не затрагивайся.
Man, this fence is fantastic. We'll do whatever you want to help keep it running.
Well, clearing that perimeter is going to be a big help. Just let me know when you're ready.
Мне веревку нужно найти, мне веревку достать. Доска есть, теперь надо веревку достать. Только где ее взять? Можешь спросить. О, канистра. А если дотронусь? Он не хочет ближе подходить, понятно. Вот. Давайте посмотрим. В доме.
This dairy won a lot of ribbons in its day, huh?
This place was my daddy's life. Meant everything to him. You know, when he first bought this place, it was a single-story house.
Is that right?
After us kids was born, he insisted on adding a second floor. Said they had to have room for as many babies as they could have. Mama, she was done after Dan.
My folks stopped after 2 as well.
Then one day, the world changed. Now this place is all we have left of Daddy. That's why we take such good care of it, and why we want to share it with good folks like yourselves.
Понятно. Зачем он сюда шел? Чтобы ответить на мой вопрос. А тут ничего нет. Травка. Свежая травка. Так, а что у нас тут? Давай на 2. Круто.
Well, hi there, Lee. What can I do for you, sweetie?
Can I help you with anything around the house?
I think with Danny's help, I've got things pretty well squared away in the kitchen. But feel free to check with Andy. He's got a lot of weight on his shoulders these days, so I'm sure he'd love any help he can get.
When will dinner be ready?
It'll be a while still, but it'll be worth it. Trust me.
How many rooms does this house have?
Rooms? Why do you ask?
I'm sorry, that was rude of me.
Well, don't you worry about it, please. We've got a great big dining room that will fit your whole group.
How's your family been holding up since, you know?
All my boys have been my saving grace. They both left their jobs and came home to help out after the attack started happening. I think it was hardest on Andy. Dan was always more of a mama's boy, but don't tell him I said that.
Я не буду говорить, что это... Ну ладно. Потрясно, нет. Как бы...
The family's done an amazing job.
Посмотреть, нормально выглядит.
Well, now aren't you sweet? Thank you, Lee. The boys and I have tried to adapt as best we can, but we still keep some of our old routines to help remind us of better times.
А что случилось с работой? Точно.
What happened to the rest of your staff?
Oh, we've had our share of tragedy here, just like everyone else, I'm sure. Some of our staff took off to find their families as soon as they heard the news. The few that stuck around, well, we lost most of them the first night those things showed up here. It was tough.
Well, if anything comes up that I can help with, feel free to let me know.
Well, Lee, I sure appreciate it.
No problem.
Да, короче, в доме так и не посмотрел. Ну ладно. Так, тут у нас больше ничего нет. А вот тут травку уже посмотреть нельзя. У нас виднеется ящик. Так, веревка.
This rope is perfect for the swing.
Конечно, подойдет. Все, делаем качельки. Сейчас сделаем качели. О, уже как бы есть половина качелины. Качелины. Половина качель. Сейчас мы забабахаем. И пойдем уже в следующей серии, как бы, осматривать периметр.
Well, I'll be damned. Mama's gonna be thrilled to see that old swing all fixed up.
Да.
Hopefully our kids will like it too.
Did you say something, darling? Oh, my goodness. Did you do that?
Just trying to help out a bit around here.
You know, I used to push Andy and his brother out here on that swing every night when they were kids. Seems like such a long time ago now.
Yeah, it does.
Покачаться можно?
All fixed. That should make everyone happy.
А чё, она еще не ушла? Да, мама. Сейчас посмотрим. Эдик ушла. Даже не показалось, что она ушла. Вроде бы. Ну, давайте, короче, на этом закончим, потому что, как я говорю, будем поменьше снимать. А уже в следующей серии мы пойдем посмотреть периметр. Вот, качели я сделал, посмотрел дом. Дом мне так и не дали заглянуть. Вот, ну ладно, так что давайте. Всем спасибо за просмотр видео. С вами был Валерик. Обязательно подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки, если вы, конечно, хотите продолжение The Walking Dead. Ну ладно, давайте, всем пока и удачи.